You get a rocket launcher, but you cannot use any other weapon. To help with the obvious ammo shortage, non-rocket ammo gets converted to rockets at a 15-to-1 ratio, unless non-rocket launcher is carried. I'm going to do that one. It was really nice, aside from like a car that drove a little bit too close to me, but I mostly was walking down pretty empty streets, so like, doesn't really matter. We're going to try doing this one hard. I'm going to play as Marine, and I'm going to call it Splody. Splody. S-P-L-O-D-Y. Splody.
Something's gone wrong.
Since day one. Yeah. They've been there since the very first day.
Many people ask me, Nikita,
You know, we still haven't figured out something very important about every single one of my streams, chat. Who's first? We don't actually know. Who's first? There you go. So the only weapon I get is a rocket launcher, and all ammo turns into rocket ammo. And I'm just going to be spamming rockets the whole time. Gonna wait until this guy comes into view and do that. You never noticed? Yeah, they're right beneath the regular game. You can do them in every difficulty, and there's achievements for every single one of them. So I kind of thought you knew. I don't think there's high scores for them or anything, but they're certainly there. But yeah, no, I've kind of finally decided it's time for me to just do these. I've had enough people bugging me to do them that I've just kind of decided, yep, it's time to start doing the challenge runs. Time to do the challenge runs. So I convinced a friend of mine, Ryan, to watch Hawkeye. Me and a friend were like, well, we want to watch a movie on Discord. We couldn't decide what movie. So I just threw out the idea of like, what if we watch a bad movie? And they're like, okay. Did you know that in the fight scene in the gymnasium when they fight against all the karate masters, Ryan, there's a very obvious boom mic in the middle of the screen? I never noticed that. But I noticed that on this watch through. You can just see the boom mic like hanging in the center of the screen. Maybe once it's done. Can you explain what RuneScape leagues are? Because I'll be honest, I have no idea what that is. Like, I don't play action RPGs. I don't play, like, those season-based games, so I don't actually know what that means. Like, I've just been kind of going, yeah, yep, RuneScape leagues, and, like, not actually paying any attention to it. Seasonal style event. Okay, so how do they work? Like, that doesn't... I know they're seasonal, but, about it. That kind of hurt. Guess I want to go, Army of Darkness, probably. Let's just start by leveling up Reloader. So it basically like, okay, I get you.
Need to reload.
That makes a degree of sense. Ow. Didn't see that guy. Should have waited more turns.
Mama always told
Actually have armor now.
fucking ammo. Reload.
Hello, Ghost. Owie. Actually, no, that didn't hurt. Okay. I was expecting that to hurt, but it didn't. Close range areas are going to be a little scary. Is V late? It's not that late. 12:30. I slept from about 3 p.m. until about See if he walked up. I don't think so. I didn't see any splats. I slept from about 3 p.m. until about 7, so fine. I've been doing this kind of weird, like, alternating nap cycle. It's been kind of working. Once or twice a year. Kind of neat, because I feel like the last, like, 2 years have kind of been a weird renaissance for RuneScape. Ow. Fucking hurt. Grandma forgot about your birthday. Oh no, I'm dead. Maybe not. That actually didn't hurt me, surprisingly enough. I swear to God, I saw another dude back here, and I did. It just... Yeah, yesterday was Ghost's birthday. Not gonna bother healing. It's going to assume that I'll heal naturally. I like these long hallways with the rocket launcher.
This one's
There we go.
done.
It's that floor. Valhalla. Do not want to do Valhalla. Valhalla seem bad. Too many robots. Not until I got incoming. Because incoming is going to make this a lot easier. Is this skill. Hellrunner 2. Probably what I'm actually going to work towards before my master trait. Because it makes me take way less damage from explosions that happen right next to me. But how are you, Ghost? I hope that you can, like, you know, forgive Grandma for not remembering your birthday. My grandma, one of my grandmas doesn't remember much of anything anymore, and it's kind of hard to deal with, but we still love Gran, so she's good. You're about to unlock your last region, which means from that point forward, the points just go to get into rune ranking. Okay. So what kind of goals do you need to complete? Disable turrets and unlock the vault. I don't know where the vault is, so that's a little dumb, but eh. Don't need to worry about special areas to get extra loot, though. Because most loot's just like, yeah, blow shit up. Hoping that if I blank fired that and hit something, it would take damage, but...
I don't see shit to pick up.
You don't see shit to pick up. It's going to be blind firing a lot, I think. If I suspect that there might be something in an area, just fire at it. Got him. And are you scored based on, like, your speed, or is it... I know, it's just, it seems like such a strange way to play a game. Like, it must have appeal, because all of a sudden I feel like everybody's talking. Like, you know, there was always, like, those people who just, like, would talk. There's the vault. Who would, like, talk about RuneScape, but you realize that they played RuneScape not because, like, they really liked it, but just because they always had played it and just kind of never stopped. There's always those people, and now I feel like regular people are talking about it now. It's not just those people, if you know what I'm saying. Got him. Yeah, that's everything for this area. Create bulk pack, create accuracy, power. Create a power pack. See if I can put that. Yeah, I can put it onto my rocket launcher. Sweet. Sure. We'll give them molten.
I don't see shit to pick up.
I was kind of hoping that it would change, that I could have multiple rocket launchers with different power-up sets on them, but
Rinse, repeat.
there we go. Didn't even take any damage that floor. Not bad. That's probably the route we're gonna go. I didn't actually look at what the other door is, but I want to run down here and grab these first. Yeah, if you have any questions about this game, it's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just kind of assuming everybody here knows this game, but... Planning on getting addicted. I like how you plan an addiction. Like, this is just how video games are. I keep planning to go get addicted to something. I keep planning to get addicted to cocaine, but I just can't afford it. I also like the fact that you forget to. Kind of. Oh, well. This is going to be an easy floor. I just have this feeling. I see something, I just pop the explosion, and it just goes away. Just increase our health by 5. I blew something up. I know that much. Keeps on going out for food or takes the bus to work in her garden. Oh no, and it's kind of dangerous right now. Right, and I said we can do that for her. And yesterday my parents were calling her while she was at the mall and she forgot to congratulate me for the first time in 20. So she's getting a little loopy is what you're saying? That's hard. I've gone through that a couple times recently because I went through that with my ex's grandmother, and now I'm going through that with my Oma, my German grandmother. But fortunately for my Oma, this is kind of an advantage in this instance, I guess, is she doesn't really leave the house anyway. So it's not like much has really changed about her life, so whenever we're like checking in with her, we're like, oh, are you okay? And she's always just like, oh, you know, I don't leave the house anyway, so it's okay. Like, I don't think she's really left her apartment in 10 years. Or her basement suite. Yeah, that actually took damage. There we go. Oh, come on. I think that's the vault. Why there's so many of them right there. I don't hear anymore. I'm assuming that's all of them. Get an accuracy pack. And extract the multiple. Increases maximum range. Increases let's go with optimal range. Now I have a molten / calibrated rocket launcher. So this challenge only gives me a rocket launcher, which is a little dicey because you have a tendency to blow yourself up. But the whole point is that also all enemy ammo is converted into rocket launcher ammo at 1 to 1/15. So for every 15 bullets, you get 1 rocket. So it's all about ammo conservation and just like playing safe. Yeah, it's a kind of a goofy mode, but I did this one a couple times when the game first came out. Wasn't actually able to beat it, but I got a pretty good feeling. Gotten a lot better at the game since. Kinda. Oh, come on, really? It's fine, we got it. Once I get incoming, the perk, it's gonna make local splash damage a lot easier. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm kind of generally against playing.
Hell, fuckers.
Killed 3 things. I'm kind of against playing challenge modes for games that aren't finished, but I don't know. The last time I was streaming this, chat really kind of convinced me to just, or rather, it was like the last patch. Chat really convinced me, like, oh, you know, but they've changed a lot, so there's reason to go back to them, and it gives even more replayability. I'm like, you know what? Okay. In between patches, if I feel like playing this, I'll play challenge runs. But thanks to those of you for tuning in for a little bit of late night hell. Green bean casserole. I can't remember the last time I had a green bean casserole. I can't remember the last time I had a casserole. Not necessarily even a green bean casserole, because, like, I don't even know how this came up, but, or if it was just kind of a random tangent, Axon, but, I don't own a casserole dish, and I used to have casserole all the time when I was growing up, but I just don't now. Hey, Light Pyro, it's going well. Leagues is a good reason. You're using it to learn boss mechanics for the main game? Bossing mechanics? What do you mean by bossing mechanics? See if you burn to death. Yeah, he does. Okay, so 2 ticks of burn on those dudes will burn them to death. Or just 2 rockets. We'll do that as well. Yeah, Light Pyro, I'm doing all right. It's up and down. 2020's been a hard year for a lot of people, and I think you probably know what I mean. Obviously, you know, it hasn't been impossible, but it's, there we go. There's incoming. So now my reflexes are peak. And as you instinctively know when shit's going to blow up, the explosion damage that is not centered on you will be halved, which means I'm going to stop hurting myself all the goddamn time with this fucking rocket launcher. That was a lot of damage. Meatloaf of casserole? I don't know what meatloaf is, to be honest. So maybe. I can't tell if that's an honest question. How the bosses work? Are bosses really that complicated in RuneScape? I remember bosses just kind of being like, bah, at you, and then you click on prayers and occasionally eat food and swap attacks sometimes. I guess what I'm trying to say is I kind of remember mechanics in RuneScape being a little simplistic when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Give it to me.
Bulk mod, let's put that. Half the pain percentage is added to the damage. Increase the swap time. Well, that's useless.
I don't see shit.
It's actually giving me a good amount of ammo. I don't know, but are we human or are we dancer, Axon? All right, we'll see when you get back. Like over this past year? Really? Huh. When Ryan gets back, I'm going to ask him for an example of a complicated boss in RuneScape, because I'm genuinely kind of curious. I hit them. Come on. Give up. I'm not going to hit it, no matter how much I try. That last one's a turret.
Stay down.
Called it.
Ugly motherfucker. What do we have here?
I don't even know what that was. Right, yeah, of course I can't take grenades. Why would I need to, though? I can just blow shit up. Advanced shotgun amp. Yeah, that's useful. Sweet. Kind of coming here more for XP, though, than anything. We also got a lot of ammo, so that's good. So what have you been up to this I don't know, however long it's been Light Pyro, because it's been a minute. Okay, there we go. There's the vault. I'll have to come back there later. Go for a run. My dude'll stop if he sees anything. Rastater, good evening. I guess technically good morning now. Really? Is there nothing on the outside? Usually there's something on the outside. I want to go running through these doors, though. Just do this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Anything gonna pop out? No. How about if I do this? There's something. To be able to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, no, I know a lot of people who've been doing that, like upping a sub for like 1 month and then on either EA Play or or UB Plus or whatever. Seems kind of like the best way to do it. Like, no one is realistically gonna play Ubisoft games enough to make that whole subscription worth it, but you know, you just do it sometimes for like a month. It seems kind of worth it to me. I don't play those games at all, so it's never worth it for me, but I have a Game Pass subscription, but that's because Discord keeps giving them to me, not because I paid for it, so. Like a perk of being a Discord partner. I mean, Stadia still is Stadia. I know one person who uses it. And that person is a marketing and PR person. And all of his tweets are like marketing PR, so he's just like super duper duper happy all the time on Twitter. So I can't actually tell if he's happy with the service. I tried to use Stadia when I was in hospital, actually. Because I was that bored. So I messed around with it a bit, and the free month trial sort of worked on the hospital Wi-Fi, because the hospital Wi-Fi was actually okay. I wouldn't say it was good, though. There was certainly buffering, which is weird when you're trying to play Assassin's Creed with buffering, but... I don't know. I think the same thing that I thought before about Stadia is that it's fine. I think the biggest issue with Stadia for me is just the games that are exclusive to it. Because, like, people get mad about, like, I actually, like, killed that dude. Hey, you go back and fight with them. People get mad about Epic Games exclusives, but, like, Stadia exclusives are significantly more egregious. Ow. Because they're, like, limited to a service that you don't have access to unless you're paying monthly for it, that could just be turned off and aren't available to download at all, ever, period, so. Target tracking, optimal range of weapons by 1. Do reduce dodge penalties. Hello, Jen. How are you? AO indeed. They have good exclusives. There's a few games that are up there that, like, there's not a lot. But there's a few games that are, like, exclusive to Stadia and iPhone that I've looked at that I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. And it's on two different, like, a service that's limited to one platform. And a service that I don't really want to use because I don't feel comfortable purchasing. Like, I would totally use Stadia as like a rental platform. Like, if I could just like pay $5 and just have access to a game for 2 weeks, I would totally use it for that. But I have no interest in buying games on that platform because, like, yeah, Steam's DRM, but like Stadia is another level of DRM that it's too much for me. Like, there's certain types of DRM that I'm willing to tolerate. Like Steam style of DRM or even Epic Games style of DRM, I'm willing to tolerate for games. Like, I don't mind it. I guess I've just gotten used to it. Of course, I would prefer to have games DRM free on like good old games or itch.io, obviously. In any situation, I would prefer that. But if I don't get that as an option, Stadia is just too much. That hurt. Shouldn't have taken that damage there. Yeah, but at least like on, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Because like my internet does cut out sometimes, and albeit infrequently, and I don't ever want to literally lose. Like, people meme about, oh, I'll lose access to my games if the internet cuts out, but like with Stadia, like, that's actually true. Reading what Rhinestone said, bossing has gotten a lot more in depth. Everything from gear optimization to tick manipulating, player dependent mechanics. Interesting. Huh. I know very little about that stuff. That stuff's interesting to me. It's neat that they managed to make that. I don't know. RuneScape is just kind of like in its own world. Like, there's certain games that are either A, so old, or B, so frequently updated, or C, so big that they just kind of transcend the rest of video games, if you know what I mean. And RuneScape is very much in that, not in the it's so big it's transcended video games like Fortnite, where it can just kind of exist in its own news sphere and I'll literally never know anything about what's going on over there. Oh geez, I just realized I fucked up, but it's fine. For Stadia? Grastator? I mean, I think that's true for a large portion of the world. Internet not being stable enough. Or, like, limited bandwidth being a thing. Or a very real concern. I mean, it's certainly better than, you know, everybody likes to make fun of it now, but what is cloud gaming? Fucking, whatever that's, OnLive, I think was the name of that service, right? Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Uplay's streaming service now have, or not streaming service, Uplay's Pro subscription now have Stadia integration? I'm pretty sure it does, doesn't it? Like, if you buy a game on, or if you get a game through Uplay, there are certain games where, oh, this is bad. Fine. Actually, that didn't hurt me. Cool. I love incoming. Like, if you buy a game through Uplay, you can have like cross save support with Stadia. You can also play it on Stadia. I swear to God, like, I was reading something about that. It's like it's just in someone else's computer. I mean, there is no physical cloud, so technically no cloud exists. So it's not totally wrong to say that the cloud doesn't exist, because it kind of doesn't.
I can't see shit. isn't what it used to be.
Ow. Oi! The animal. That was you. Welcome to a little bit of late night hell.
Shit.
How is me? I'm okay now. I was pretty bad earlier today. I was in a lot of pain earlier today.
Blood for the blood god.
That's what I was waiting for. Swift basic armor. Reduces dodge penalties, which is good. I need to try and use less bullets. Like a weird thought, but it's true. I'm doing a bit better now. Like I said, it's like I've said many times before, it's not something I can really do anything about. It's just something that'll go away over time. And most days, like unlike back when I first got out of hospital, most days it's fine. Most days the pain is perfectly tolerable. There's just the odd day where it's not. Did I kill both of them? Yeah, no I didn't. The Light Pyro, it's been a long time since I've seen you. What brings you by late this evening? Does cold make it worse? No, not really. I think stress does. I mean, it's neuropathies, and I don't know how that shit works. I think it's like depends on where my blood sugars have been recently. But like there are some days where it's like to give you an idea, after I was done streaming, the pain was so bad that like I just went and lay down. And when I woke up at about 6:30, I couldn't actually get out of bed. Like it was very much a I can't move kind of feeling, you know? It was kind of brutal. I'm gonna be massively overcharged. No way you'd pay for that? No, I understand that. What I can put this on. Yeah, it's just going on my armor now. Automed, heated. Go with Automed. Yeah, it's a pity that it died. Was a sick run, but just wasn't thinking straight towards the end. We kind of got really unlucky with the location spawns in Golgotha. The like final boss at the bottom of that thing was right in the middle of me. Or right in the middle of the landing area where I landed. Sometimes he spawns like at the other end of the map and it's not a problem, but well, I'm glad that you've been watching, man. I'm glad you've been able to lurk. You know, like, there's times where I don't see people for a really long time, or I think I don't see people for a really long time. And then I see them pop up one day, and then I'm like, yo, hey, what's up? Long time no see. And they're like, yeah, I've watched you every day for the past 2 months. I just haven't said anything. I'm like, oh. Well, cool. I was thinking about you. Enjoy your lurks, Trumpet. Now, like, I do sometimes wonder about, especially people who used to be around the stream a lot, and, like, maybe they just don't talk. Like, there's somebody who used to talk all the time in this channel. All the damn time, like, every stream. And I've seen him lurking almost every day. for a very long time. Like, almost every day this dude lurks. And I don't think he's said a word in my chat in about 3 years. I should go check his logs sometime. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he hasn't spoken in about 3 years. 3 or 4 years. Like, I've been partnered since. And, like, he lurks almost every day, but just doesn't say anything. Hey, Finian. Hope you're having a good brekkie. It's kind of like, hey, I don't know how to feel about this sometimes. Like, I know you're watching, but, like, why don't you talk anymore? What did I do? Oops. Of course. Watching, waiting, fapping. What? Come out, you fucks. There you go. Got something dead. There we go. Onslaught. So I just get once the chain gun. What? I went the wrong route. I was supposed to go this way. Right, yeah, that's what confused me. I need reloader too, because I'm 1 level behind. Stop being kind to us. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean stop being kind to you? Why would I do that? That seems a little bit redundant. I mean, I know you're always fapping. That's a given. Come on.
See you in hell, fuckers.
Bow, 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 doo. I'm not going to do any of the fancy areas. We're just going to stick to the normal route. Because I can't get any rare gear, so why go through harder zones? All of the chaos, yes. Low power. I would really like to turn the power back on. Do I have any? I do have multi-tools, so I can turn the back on. The power back on. Well, I killed something. But I do better at longer range. Where? Whoa, okay. Just blowing stuff up that I can't even see. Oh wait, no, that wasn't me that blew that up. That was the other people that blew that up. Ow, I'm on fire. Kind of regretting putting the firepower up on this. It hurts. Kind of a lot. This late night chat is W me out. What? I think someone needs to go to sleep. Crastator. You seem sleepy. Hey, Kibbs, how we do? I push my beer. I simple man. I see Twitch chat. I push beer button. Welcome to the I Can't Words Coherently stream. Featuring me, your host, Mr. English is Hard.
Rinse. Repeat.
Everything's dead, so I can just run around. I don't know if this game necessarily fits the late night vibe, but we'll just... Really? No fucking room. Okay. I'll just use large med kit. Waiting for some better armor. Oh, it's the spell check that's fucking you up then. I too struggle with words at this time of day. Ah, yes, I can sympathize with the problem of struggling with words at this time of day. Specifically between the hours of 1:30 in the morning and late at fuck you AM. Big explosion. I feel exploded. So also for those of you who like DF stuff, I did chuck up a rather long, actually, DF video. Roughly, probably roughly an hour ago now, actually. It's 1 in the morning. 1:05 a.m. Why do you ask? You're in the same time zone as me. Look at a clock. You have one built into your computer. Should be update. It's calcium time, Ryan. Why there's a secure vault notice up there? That's weird. Computer is wrong? Was that a... See, I was expecting you to be like, it's trolling time or something, Kappa, or like have some witty response to that. I wasn't ready for you to literally just like be asking me for what time it is. "4:06 a.m. God, go the fuck to sleep, man.
Let's do this.
Man, I don't think there's any rock. I need just like a general swiftness amp or something. Gonna get a lot stronger once I get Army of Darkness. Oh, right, yeah. It's midnight for you. Durr. There we go. Now we have Army of Darkness. So this now does pierce damage, 60 pierce damage. Oh, it's 2? Okay. Still curious. Why are you asking me what time it is?
Hell, let's do this.
You know, just burning, bleeding, the usual.
Can't see shit. Need to reload.
Ow. That's what I've been waiting for. Jabers. Resist cold. Increase critical hit chance. Let's go with heated. Coming to me. Looks like it's coming to me, but... There you go.
Stay down, ugly motherfucker.
You could tell me what happens in the future. Yeah. Fortunately, it's very easy for Twitch chat to do that. Streamer dies in the future. Yeah, I can't pick up the blue shotgun. So we're doing a challenge, which is a challenge mode where I only get access to rocket launchers, and all ammo is, like, changed into rocket launchers, so it doesn't even matter looking at what the exotics are. Because I can't use them anyway. It's all rocket launchers. You go back to bed in the very near future? Why'd you get up in the first place? And we'll lose the auto med, but that's much better armor. Running a little bit low on armor, but it's okay. Or not armor, ammo, but it's okay. Just need to be smart about when I actually pull the trigger and try and line things up. I only need to use one bullet. Kill multiples. He just woke up and was like, there's streamer on the air. Smells like Dove Men Plus body wash. Generally what I smell like. Ow. Okay, we got this. Kind of a lot of rockets, yo.
Reload, damn it.
I need faster reload times. Reloading too slowly. You had a dream that you went to the store and everyone was giving you dirty looks, and then when you walked out of the store, I realized you forgot to wear a mask the whole time. That is the most 2020 dream I've ever heard. I wonder how many people are having that exact same dream. I'll bet you it's a lot of people. I haven't had any mask-related dreams. I must have been having some fucking wild nightmares, though, recently, because when I have nightmares, I sometimes have night terrors, and I thrash around, and I've been waking up hurting all over my body. I haven't been remembering them, so I guess that's a fortunate thing. At least if I remembered them, then I aim assist. Yeah, that's actually helpful. At least if I remembered them, then I could, like, figure out why I'm hurting in the morning, but not even like I remember them a little bit. It's like I don't remember them at all. It's just blankness right as I wake up. Like, I just wake up in pain at a weird angle, twisted up in my blanket, sweating. Like, what the fuck happened?
Who's next?
That's what we need to be doing, is double killing them like that. Collective trauma. No, totally. I mean, there's going to be a lot of work for therapists once we, I mean, I know people like to meme that, oh, this will never be over, but, like,
Guess we're near the exit.
there will be a lot of work for therapists once we're through this. Oh, come on. None of them have even hit me yet. What do you mean? Or less work? Bow, bow. I feel like that should have killed them, but it didn't. Reload dance, that's gonna be super useful. Every time I kill something, I automatically reload, so I won't need to reload a second time. Being almost out of ammo means I'm almost totally fucked. Hey, Superwoman. How are we doing? Skills busted? Not really. Not for shotguns. Necessary for late game shotties. You have less work right now because of less demand? Yeah.
What do we have here?
I guess I'm really fortunate that I still have work. I feel very privileged about that. You only get nightmares when you get woken up several times. I don't really know what causes my nightmares. I just know that they happen sometimes and they're no fun. Let's see if there's any other chests that I missed. Nope. Well, I need ammo badly, so... At least we made it to IO. There should be plenty of ammo here, though. Let's just wait for a little bit and let them kill each other. A few years back, you had a dream that was before the roundabout was made and next to the gas station. Before the roundabout was made was at... Crash, and I had the dream about it back then, but I did not know that it was true. It was true, and it was true. Interesting. Hey, stupid. How you doing? You have work but no hours? Yeah. I mean, it's certainly been weird, a weird year for work, but like I said, I'm very, very, very fortunate. All right, so we're out of ammo. At least that's giving me something. When you've played horror games or watched horror movies? Back to bed. We'll see you later, Axon. Yeah, I get unprovoked nightmares. I wish I... like, horror movies don't give me nightmares. I find horror movies oddly cathartic, especially if I watch them with other people. If I watch them alone, yeah. I can see that, but... I usually watch horror movies with friends. Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. Oh, maybe not.
Not dead yet.
Oh. Wait.
No fucking ammo. Need to reload.
Cool. This ain't good.
Fucking ammo.
I mean, I could just fucking leave, but...
Need to reload.
Oh.
Next.
But I would like this ammo. Let's just repair my armor and extract the multi-tool. Or what else I can do. I should grab army surplus. Woke up early and couldn't get back to sleep and saw them on streaming. Well, yeah, no, I turned the stream on about an hour ago. Want to do at least 1 or 2 unlocks tonight. We're trying to get achievements unlocked for this game. Or I'm trying to get achievements unlocked in this game. You guys can do whatever you want, frankly. Ooh. I really need to get army surplus, which more or less just gives you a pretty big ammo increase, because all chests give ammo. Once you get the 2nd level of it, and I need that. I'm on fire now. This is my life. Although, ammo's going back up now, which is good. Going via the outside area was a mistake. But there's lots of ammo over here now. Good. Almost never understand my dreams. My dreams are one of 3 things usually. They're either utterly horrific nightmares, like if I remember them. They're one of 3 things. They're either utterly horrific nightmares involving like loved ones dying horribly, or they are nonsensical drugscapes. And there's like no in between there. It's like one of the 2.
That's better. That's better.
How's the late night Jupiter Hell treating me? I haven't died yet, so knock on wood. But pretty good. So far, it's pretty good. Got a good number of people here. Chat's moving. Chat's busier right now than it was earlier today. I don't know what the fuck happened earlier today. I had like 80-something people watching. Didn't get any raids or hosts or anything, so it was kind of just me. We were just chilling, and then kind of out of nowhere, everyone just left. I'll be honest, it was kind of demoralizing.
Give it to me.
We went from like around 80 viewers down to about 30, 38-ish. About an hour. It was kind of weird. I don't believe I've ever actually, or I've had that happen in a very long time. Might have just been like Twitch breaking, but I think Chad just went to bed early is what happened. Army of Darkness level 2. Will help a lot.
Watering the grass.
But, you know, it's part of the reason I've been doing these late night streams is because, like, you know, there's a lot of people who kind of can't catch my streams during the day. You're on the nonsense streams board. I think that's the better way to be. You don't want to have night terrors. There was a few times my ex woke me up from night terrors, and it was always scary, especially for her. Just kind of felt bad for her because of it. Like, you hear and read stories about people strangling partners and stuff while having night terrors. I was never that bad, but I certainly thrashed around and screamed. Sleep should be peaceful and relaxing, not an excruciating death nightmare, you know? You were probably sleeping. Oh, yeah, no, you definitely went to bed. I remember when you said goodnight. It was about 2 hours after you went to bed, cutest. Of jogging or flying? That sounds nice. Lots of stress? And it's a good thing. You should go to bed if you're tired. You haven't gone to bed that early in basically years? I have a very floaty sleep schedule. So I'll go to bed kind of early for a couple weeks and get up really early. But I don't know. I've been doing the weird, like,
Hell, let's do this.
stream 9 to 5. Then nap from like 6 till 11:30. That doesn't help me. Then nap from like 6 till about 11:30. And then get up and stream again. Schedule about 3 or 4 days a week. And to a degree, it's been working. Although I'm going to take some extra days off next week. At least 2 extra days off. Because I'm going to be making myself available to assist with Hot Potato charity event stuff. The RimWorld charity. Because I want to be there to be able to assist in any way I can if things get bad. I'm curious, how is my video going? It's been up for about 2 hours now. Oh, also, we hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube today, which is neat. Yeah, it's got 250 views. Not a normal news video. Yeah, it's getting 160 views an hour. I can live with that. No problems there. You only had 3 nightmares, and it was ones where demons attacked you and you woke up and you were really mad at your brain. I am constantly mad at my brain. It's very rare for me to not be mad at my brain. It's a very, It's a very, very, very common state for me to be in. Mad at my brain.
Ah, his poor little baby taking a nap.
Oh, his poor little baby tabbed out and looking at another thing. Something from your roommate that might interest me? Alright. Is this something I can share on stream, or is this something you don't want shared on stream? That's why you're DMing it. Black hole in deep space. What's up? It's good to see you. That's not a bad little triple kill. Kind of hoping that you die earlier, but I guess not. Hope I'm having fun. You know, here and I'm streaming, and I feel okay, so that's pretty good. It's about as much as I could ask for, honestly. Go over here, do that. Perfect. We're going next, level 4. Let's clear other stuff that I need. I think I'm gonna go with that. With the one that's at 83%. Let's get out of here. How are you this evening, though, Deep Space? My last 2 brain cells. Add at brain is band name. Losing brain cell is last album. First single is Learning is for Smart. Grab army surplus. I need more ammo. That's cool. Ow. I'm burning. So I hear you like burning, kids. Is it me right now? Bernie McGuire. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Hey, kids, you want to see something burning? Look, it me! Yay! Hey, kids, do you like violence? Want to stab sharp things under both of your eyelids? I can't remember the lyrics of that fucking song. I really haven't thought about Slim Shady in a minute. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus.
That's the good shit right there.
Perfect. There we go. Clear. Just increase health. And now, kids, since you like things that are on fire so much, we're going to sit down and watch the classic film Man on Fire. I've never actually seen that movie. I do remember seeing ads for it.
I don't see shit to pick up.
You don't see shit to pick up. Yeah, there's a thing in my way. Oh, come on. I think it dead. Yeah, it dead. Way too many rockets I had to use there, and I'm way too low.
We do things downtown.
I'm way too low.
Finally.
But then again, I actually have kind of a lot of HP, so even though I feel kind of low, I'm not actually that low. Oh, wasn't that warehouse? Shit. Safety first, yeah. Let's give my helmet extra crit chance. Jesus! Well, I think he's dead. Just a possibility, you know. Not totally certain. Might need to go check.
That's better.
Okay. That was scary. Let's repair my armor. Life's better now. I was hoping I'd find a red armor, but I mean I had one, but like an upgraded red armor. And let's extract another multi-tool and begin the cycle again. Let's go with target tracking. I'm just happy, though, there's people watching these late night streams. You know, honestly, like, whenever I do them, it's always kind of a toss-up. Like, sometimes, like, I get a bunch of hosts and we get super lucky, and then sometimes it's like, a couple people tune in, and then sometimes there's, like, a more talkative crowd during these late night streams than the normal streams, which is kind of like a situation for me, sort of, but I don't know. Can I just get a round of beers? Thank you guys for tuning into these, because it's nice to be able to just stream off hours super casually. I've also had some people tell me that they really kind of prefer the vibe of these late night streams more so than the daytime ones, because I don't try as hard. It's like that. I actually had one of my old school viewers tune in and comment that it was more like the good old days, back when I was just tired and sleepy and streaming, and like it wasn't anywhere near as good for my mental health, and it's bad that I streamed that way for so long, just like utterly fucked exhausted all the time. But it's like I like the late night streams. It's like the good old days. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of funny. It's like some people get nostalgia from me being exhausted.
Motherfuckers.
Let's go Army Sir +2. Army Sir +2. Man, after playing Cut, I always wish that there was like an auto explore button for after I was done kind of clearing everything. I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't know why I did that. A waste of a multi-tool.
Something strange about this place.
Still have a, I still have the military stim. Just
That hit the
normal
spot.
medi kit. Hey, to eat kitty. Owie. Oh, come on. Those things surprise me with how much damage they do most of the time. I'm always shocked. It's like, oh, you hurt. Spending time with friends? I mean, that shit's important, dude. Like, please. As somebody who's been, like, ignoring playing games with community recently to talk with my future sister-in-law and actually make real-life friends that are going to be important later in my life, potentially. No, I get it. Do what you got to do. Take care of yourself. Play games with your friends. Speaking of playing games with my friends, I actually just spent $27 on a game. Chat, guess what game that I just spent $27 on? Or actually, yeah, just guess what I spent $27 on, and then don't laugh when I tell you what it is. It's not something you would really expect me to be playing. Well, actually, some people might, but you'll still be surprised. What game do you think Blind went and spent $27 on? Cookie Clicker? I don't think you can spend money in Cookie Clicker, can you? Candy Crush? Okay, yeah, that is pretty unexpected, but no, it's not Candy Crush. Really? I thought the explosion would kill you there.
That hit the spot.
You'd spend $27. I'd spend $27 on Cookie Clicker if I got real cookies. Got him.
And stay down, ugly motherfucker.
All right, let's go. I already own GTA, and it was actually gifted to me by a friend, so never actually spent money on GTA. Farming Sim, close. Ultimate Fishing Simulator Gold Edition. Me and my friend are going fishing.
Need to reload.
Ow.
That's better.
I can't fucking wait. I'm stoked. Like, you don't even know, chat. I'm so excited to go fishing. Oh, also, exclamation point store in the chat. Something I'm trying to do, or something that I'm testing, rather, and working towards making functional. It's not quite fully functional yet. I'm trying to use the Nexus platform, which you've probably seen, like, my teammates and other streamers using. Except I'm trying to build, like, just a store of traditional roguelikes. There's not a lot up there right now, so I've just kind of chucked a few games up there that I think are interesting, or games that I like. Except for Yakuza, which is only up there because Hobo wanted it, so I put it up there so Hobo could pre-order Yakuza.
Need to reload.
I'm trying my best to get Jupiter Hell, Caves of Cud, and other interesting traditional roguelikes up there. One that's already up there now that wasn't initially is Tangled Deep. But I don't have a panel for it or anything because it's just something I'm kind of testing. But if you guys have any games that you'd want or think I should try and get up there, let me know. As I said, it's something that I'm working on. It's something that I'm testing.
That hit the spot.
I got shit for armor. This sucks. My armor's gone to shit. I don't want to leave. I wish I could, but I can't. They're not on storefronts that have keys. So I literally can't do that. Besides, everybody already knows about those games, so there's no point in doing that. You finished Tangle Deep? Yeah. I mean, most of those aren't even the final games that I want to have up there, but
Can't see shit. I don't see shit to pick up.
it's just something that I'm working on. Kind of loosely looking for ideas if there's any particular game you'd want up there. One that I'm trying to get is Rogue Empire, because I think that game's actually really cool, and not very many people know about it. Fuck.
That's the good shit right there.
Take Tough as Nails. Come to me, you dumb. Bye-bye. Enjoy the lava. How am I? I'm okay. I've had a really rough mental health week, but I'm doing my best. Doing better today or doing better now than I was earlier today. Nobody does, Crastator. That's the point. I should stream Rogue Empire game again, probably as like an evening stream. It's like it's a $15 game on Steam. It's visually it looks a lot like ADOM visually, but it's got a neat level up system which I really like. Kind of feels like an Angband derivative. I don't actually know the history of it, but it was kind of in early access for a brief period of time and then snuck out and been out for a bit now. But it's on all of the big PR sites that streamers use. So I'd also like to get Keeper RL up there, and I need to stream Tangle Deep at some point. That should be higher on my list. God, there's too many games. Too many games, and you can spend too much time in each one of them. I mean, it's ups and downs, right, CCX? Earlier today, I was in a lot of pain and was just not in a good headspace, but better now. I took a nap and went for a walk. Got a little bit high. It was basically the equivalent of a microdose. It was a very small amount. It was like a fifth of what would actually get me high. Army of Darkness level 3. Come on, stop hitting me. Should use that bulk mod on something. Oh, I don't have anything I can use it on. If I get another level, I should grab WizKid. Oh, there we go. That's very handy. Just peeking in for a little bit before you have to leave for work. Gotcha. Actually having to leave for work in 2020 feels bad, man. Imagine leaving for work. And back up. There you are. Kind of happy he didn't get that shot off. I have no armor. This is actually kind of sketch. Like, literally none.
Reload, damn it.
I can probably kill the final boss with no armor, but that's still kind of sketch.
That hit the spot.
Like, look at how much damage they chunk me. How's that been? How is it on the Switch? Rocket League is just free to play now, yeah? I kind of thought that there would be kind of a Rocket League exodus when Epic bought them, but I guess I was kind of pleasantly surprised that there wasn't. Because I know how much people like that game, and it'd be kind of a bummer, I think, if like everybody just suddenly decided it was bad. But then again, that game just makes so much sense as a free-to-play game. We're playing on hard, but Great Poison, you can figure out the difficulty by looking at the top left of the screen. There's a little H next to AOC, which is Angel of Carnage, which is the challenge that we're doing. But yeah, top left of the screen will tell you the difficulty.
Am I?
Is there a challenge for each of the weapons? No, they're kind of they're kind of pretty soon. I can show you the ones that I have unlocked. This game reminds you of Doom. This game is the successor to a Doom fan game, actually.
Reload, damn it.
The Doom fan game was Doom the Roguelike, which was very much a Doom demake.
Reload, damn it.
And this kind of runs in that thing's footsteps. I'm going to use a stim pack when I get a little closer. But we're on the final boss right now. Or the current final boss. It's in early access, so it's unfinished.
No fucking ammo. Reload.
Need these things to start fucking dying. Gross.
That's better.
Ow. That was have a lot of damage. Got enough rockets left, though, I think. But yeah, no, this is the spiritual successor to Doom the Roguelike, which was a game that I enjoyed very much, and it was kickstarted a while ago, and it's been in early access. A little over a year now.
I know I'm not
There we
going
go.
home, but at least
Done!
I'll take these demonic fuckers down with me.
Did it! It took us about an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, the final game's gonna be, I think it's like a third longer or something. Hour and 21 minutes and 31 seconds. We did it on Hard Angel of Carnage. Nope, we won. We're not dead. We won. Well, I mean, we're in hell, so we might be dead. We just finished the game. Great poison. All the stuff I killed. Traits. But no, it's supposed to be like we're watching on security cameras and the security cameras lost connection when I killed Summoner. Oh, hey, that's my best score ever. Neat.